What's up guys? This is Brent with 24/7 Parts, and in this video I'm going to show you how to change the blades on this Z960M. Now, the biggest question on the Z9 mowers is how do I get to the blades? So in a lot of mowers, I suggest taking the deck off and then changing the blades with the deck off. But on these Z9 mowers, considering what all it takes to take this deck off, your really main option here is to jack the front of this up. Now, there are three different ways which you can do this, which I've shown. One is going to be taking a floor jack and actually sliding it underneath the deck itself, raising that up as high as we can get it, and then putting jack stands underneath the front casters of this mower, and then putting wheel chocks at the back. So that's option one. Option two is on a lot of these newer Z9s, especially here on the Z960M that we've got these 4 holes here in the front where we can actually add a front jack to the front of this mower to have that on board to where we can easily jack up the front of this mower for that underdeck surface. Then our third option is the one that I'm going to use today, which is actually using a mower lift. I've got the MoJack Pro here behind me, so I'm going to go ahead and get this mower up on the MoJack and then underneath so we can talk about what tools you're going to need to take these blades off and the best way to go about it. Now, the thing that I really like about the MoJack is, for one, this is the MoJack Pro, which can lift up to 750 pounds. So we have more than enough there at the front to raise this mower. We can also get up to 24 inches of height, which means a lot of extra clearance underneath for you. And it has extra locking mechanisms on that is going to keep you safe when underneath this mower. Now, very understandable, if you want to go the extra safe route, go ahead and put some jack stands underneath this mower just to make sure it doesn't fall on you. And then also I would go ahead and chock your rear wheels before getting underneath as well. Now, once you have good access underneath the mower, next thing that you're going to need is a 24mm socket, a breakover bar for taking these loose. I always suggest some sort of piece of wood. I have this 2x4 here that I use to wedge these blades in place whenever we're breaking those loose. This is going to make your life a whole lot easier to have something here to wedge these in to make sure that you're not trying to hurt your hands by holding them. You definitely need something here that you can wedge up against the side of the deck when taking these off and putting them back on, because once we go back on, we're also going to need a torque wrench, as these blades need to be torqued down to 90 foot-pounds. Now, that is very important whenever we're going back on with our blades, because we want to make sure that everything is tight and to spec, because of the speed that these blades are going to be running and the amount of power that's behind them. If we have a blade come loose, we will have issues. So when coming off with the blade, just like you would normally think, lefty-loosey here, righty-tighty, and then making sure that we have that wedge there in place to hold them still as we're taking this bolt out of the bottom of this spindle. And then the other last main thing is, whenever we're going on with these blades, it does not matter which way we put them. They don't have to be in any certain sequence. These are not timed. As I turn these blades here, you'll notice that I can turn them and they are not going to hit, as right here with blades 1 and 2, I have them lined up right next to each other and they do not hit. So you don't have to worry about getting these in any certain position. Once we just take them off, put the new ones on, make sure they're torqued down to spec, and you're good to go. And then last step would be to go ahead and lower your mower down safely. And then once you were to get your mower lowered down, another good thing to do whenever we are changing our blades is to go ahead and hit each one of our blade spindles with some grease just for good maintenance. So guys, I hope this video helped you out. I hope you liked this video. If you did, just please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Also, if you're interested in any of the things that you saw today or any parts for your mowers, make sure to go check us out at 247parts.com. And as always, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Hey guys, make sure to go buy your parts right here and subscribe right here.